A lot of people still talking about the loss of fashion giant Oscar de la Renta.
Yeah, he was a man who seemed to really have it all. I mean, he amassed a huge fortune as well as powerful friends in the fashion industry in Washington and in Hollywood. So in tonight's Big Picture, we are taking you inside Oscar's world.
Whenever I would wear him, I would always feel like I was my most elegant self.
I've had the pleasure of wearing his clothes many times. I was a huge fan of his work, and he's a legend and he will be missed.
So sad to hear when anybody passes, and he had an amazing, incredible life.
In addition to being a Hollywood favorite, De La Renta's inner circle supported his genius. Anna Wintour, Vogue's powerful editor-in-chief, was one of his closest confidants.
Any great designer will have a point of view and a very strong signature. And that's what Oscar has, his incredible joie de vivre.
Most of the time, I hope.
A source tells ET that Anna herself was behind these two looks. She convinced them all to choose a De La Renta wedding gown. And knowing Oscar was close to death, she called Michelle Obama and said, "You'll be one of the only first ladies who hasn't worn Oscar." The First Lady wore his design for the first time 2 weeks ago.
Women look to Oscar Renta for beauty, for dresses that will enhance their lives, make them feel good, make them feel special.
And the Anna Connection gave former Vogue editor Andre Leontali insight into Oscar's world. Last year, he curated the De La Renta tribute at the Clinton Presidential Library.
How did Oscar impact the first fashions of First Lady Hillary Clinton or First Lady Laura Bush or First Lady Nancy Reagan? It's because simply these women knew that Oscar would have the power, the talent, the gifts to understand who they were as individuals and make them look great in their roles as First Lady.
He started an orphanage in the Dominican Republic. I've been honored to visit it and see some of the children.
Oscar's really involved. He even adopted his son, Moises, out of that house.
My only ambition for Moses was that he will be a good-hearted man, and that he is.
The designer held his family close. They reportedly will be having a private memorial this week at his Connecticut home for close friends. A bigger service will be held at New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art next month. Oscar loved making brides beautiful, and Vogue.com was there when he created a gown for Kate Bosworth.
Are you sure?
I'm sure if you're sure. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
In the same manner that she fell in love with that man, I hope she's going to fall in love with that dress.
From the countless celebrity wedding gowns he designed to the memorable red carpet moments he helped create, Oscar's vision will not be forgotten. His stepdaughter Eliza and her husband Alex Bolan are running the company and will ensure the De La Renta legacy will live on.
I have a tremendous passion for what I do for my work. You know, what I like the most about my work, obviously, is the creative process. Obviously, you know, ultimately seeing people in the clothes. That's really, you know, what is great.